welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, it's very different for me. I've never done a video like this, but I'm so excited with the way it came out and how this makeup look came out. I'm like obsessed with this. I love everything about this, as you guys will see in the video. So I recently have made a couple trips to like Sephora, Ulta, Target, and I've just picked up a bunch of different products that I've been wanting to try for the longest. I figured I would just combine everything in one video and do like a first impressions tutorial. If you guys want to continue to see what these products were that I used on my face today, then just go ahead and keep watching. Get started. A primer. Two primers that I've actually been using recently. This one is the Professional Matte Rescue from Benefit. It comes out like a gel consistency, as you can see here, and it actually feels like a very lightweight moisturizer. On top of this, I like using my LA Girl Pro Prep High Definition Smoothing Face Primer. It's a really inexpensive one. I found it at like a local beauty store, and it's more of like a silicone based one, and this just really helps to smooth out your skin, your pores. Eyes are already primed, and I actually picked up two new palettes. One of them is from Target. This one is the e.l.f. Matte for Matte Eyeshadow Palette. I used this once like super quickly one morning before I had to get ready for work, but I haven't had a chance to like actually use it. I just picked up a blending shade out of here just to use really quickly. But then I've been wanting for the longest time this Kat Von D Shade and Eye Light Palette. I don't know if you guys could see it. I don't have a palette that has all these colors in it. They're all matte, no shimmer. Usually these are the kind of colors that I can make my like go-to makeup look for. This one looks like. They're actually kind of similar, because when I used this, I wasn't totally impressed by it. And it was like $10, so I was hoping for a little bit more out of this, but we are going to still give it a fair try. So since my eyes are already primed, I'm just going to take my Morphe M438 brush, and I'm just going to take this color right here. I know it's an eyeshadow, but I just like to, I'm just going to take that color and set my primer, because I just feel like this gives me a better base. Especially because it also helps for my eyeshadow to blend out so much better. I'm going to go ahead, and I'm actually going to start off with a Kat Von D palette, because I'm like dying to use this peach color right here. So I'm going to take this color on the Morphe M504 brush. Okay, so I'm just going to put this in my crease. Oh, yes. Okay. I already know I love this color, because these kind of transition shades are literally my favorite kind of colors. Color is great, guys. The colors blend out so easily and smoothly. You literally just need to pick up a little bit of product at a time, because it's so pigmented. Matte for Matte e.l.f. palette, and I want to go in with this brown color right here, and I just want to use this to like really deepen up the crease. So I'm going to go in with a Morphe M412 brush. I'm going to like dip back inside the palette to really get the intensity that I want. But it definitely is blendable. I see the color. Maybe I should zoom you guys in, sorry. Only difference is that with the Kat Von D one, I'm not having to go back and forth to pick up more color, whereas with the e.l.f. one, I am. Definitely not as pigmented, just with one little pickup with a brush. But it does get the job done. It blends out really nice. It's really nice and matte. I just want to deepen it a little bit more, so I'm going to go in with this color in the Kat Von D palette right here. Yeah. Oh yeah, perfect. I'm just deepening that here on the outer corner. So now I'll go back into the e.l.f. palette and take this matte like bone color shade right here, and just use this as like my lid color. So let's see how this color comes off. And it's the same thing. It's a nice color. You do have to pack it on though, which is like not a big deal. A similar color in the Kat Von D palette would be like this one right here compared to the e.l.f. one. So I'm just going to try it. It's okay if I have two different eyes. I'll just even it out. We're just going to move on to foundation now, and I am actually going to try out a sample of one. It's so messy. It like exploded in here. Hopefully it works out. I got a sample of the Marc Jacobs Remarkable foundation. I think that's what it's called, if I'm not mistaken. But I've been wanting to try out this foundation for so long. My question is, I hope a little bit of this foundation goes a long way, because I literally have like nothing in here. how am I supposed to do my whole face? It looks like a little bit of it is gonna go a long way, so maybe I'll be wrong. I've been like on this foundation kick recently, trying out a whole slew of them, and wow, well, definitely a little bit goes a long way, so that's good. So I think this sample will maybe last me another day or two, hopefully. This foundation feels so nice and lightweight. The coverage is insane. It's like full coverage. I'm not even gonna need another layer because it's already like super full coverage. I could see it just being the foundation on me that will start to crease in my smile line, so I can already tell I'm gonna have to set that area like super good. Using this new Tarte Rainforest of the Sea concealer. This is in the shade light medium. It says shake well. And guys, this foundation is so awesome. It literally covered all the imperfections on my skin. Love it. Okay, so this wand for this concealer is huge. I love it. I'm gonna go ahead. This has a familiar smell to something. It's definitely really lightweight. It feels like nothing. It's like very cooling and refreshing. Very, very light. Definitely lighter than my favorite Urban Decay one. No, maybe it's not my Urban Decay one. I thought it maybe smelled like my Urban Decay one, but maybe it smells like a MAC Pro Longwear, but it definitely is not as thick as a MAC Pro Longwear one. But I love the smell of the concealer. It does have a little bit of a scent to it. It just smells like makeup. I don't know how to explain how makeup smells, but it smells like makeup. I like it though. Definitely a little bit of this concealer goes a really, really long way. Blends out super nice, and the coverage is amazing. I thought that like, since it's so lightweight, I wasn't sure on how the coverage was gonna be, but it's actually really nice. It's a little bit like wet looking, like very satin. It's like it has a satin finish to it, so it's not like a matte finish like how my Urban Decay one is. Alrighty guys, this concealer is like awesome. Like, I don't know if you guys can see on camera. I know on camera it probably looks a little like shiny, but that's because it really is. And I can definitely see like I'm gonna need to set this. But it is so nice. The coverage that it gives, and it doesn't look cakey. It doesn't look heavy underneath my eyes. So good. It like gives my under eye area like the smoothest, like healthy look. So I love that. Okay, so we're gonna need to set this right away because I don't want this creasing. So let me tap out all the little creases. Okay, so I'm really, really happy with that so far. What I'm gonna do now is I have this Tarte Rainforest of the Sea palette as well that comes with a highlighter, 2 highlighters, and I didn't know that this middle shade is an under eye setting powder. It's a matte sand and it's a filtered light one, and it's supposed to set your under eye area. Oh my gosh guys, I am loving this. Oh, my skin looks like awesome. Oh wow, okay, I'm obsessed with this right now. Okay, so I'm going to take this powder in the middle of the palette. It's like really hard. I don't even know if any product's coming off on the brush. Who keeps calling me? I'm like so happy with the way this looks. Nothing looks cakey on my skin. I'm just like at a loss for words because of how much I love this. Okay, so it just looks really great. I thought it was going to look cakey up close, but it really does not. So I'm going to take this middle powder. It's really weird because it has like a hard consistency. Like I don't even think anything's coming off, but oh, now things are coming off. Okay. So let's try this. I feel like it's okay guys. Like I don't really notice a difference with it. It's okay. I definitely don't see myself like gravitating for this, like, oh, they need to sell this separately so that way I can set my under eye area. I feel like it kind of altered the color a little bit, like a little bit darker, like I could see a little bit of darkness there, but it's okay, we'll manage with that. I'm sure like once it just sets into my skin it'll be better. Okay, so the next product I want to try is this Sephora Cushion Bronzer. I seen this a couple weeks ago and I decided to pick it up. So they have this little tab right here that you just pull off, and it's actually like a cushion with a bronzer on it, and I got the darkest shade number 2, medium tan, and it does come with like a little puff. I'm just gonna try the puff just because I never have. So, oh, product is coming off. So, ooh, nice. I didn't think I picked up that much product off of here, but I guess I did. I'm not gonna blend it out with this though, because I could just see it leaving me a little splotchy. So, my little Real Techniques one to blend this out. Wow, that blended out really fast. I picked up a little bit more on here. I actually like this little sponge right here. And this blended out super easily. I thought that if I left it on, I thought since I left it on even for a couple more seconds that I wasn't going to be able to like blend it out. It was just going to dry. But I like it. And then I also thought if I blend it out with my stippling brush that it was going to like make my foundation separate, or like it's going to like move the foundation, that I'm going to be missing foundation. But I'm not like buffing it. I'm literally just pressing it into my skin. Oh my gosh, guys, this is so pretty. I know I'm going to be using this like all summer long. Yes. Do you guys see just like how natural it is for first impressions? That's amazing. Okay, so really quickly to set the rest of my face, I'm going to use my NYX HD setting powder. Next I'm going to use one of my favorite bronzers, my Urban Decay Beach Bronzer. Just basically setting the places where I put that bronzer, and not only setting it but kind of like re-intensifying it. Is that a word? Well, let's move on to blush. I purchased my first Becca blush. This has been a long time coming because I've always loved their blushes, but then they're like $34, so I'm like, do I want to fill my gas tank or do I want a blush? I bought the color Songbird, and it's so pretty. This is like my kind of blush. This is like me as a blush. Yes. Oh, it's so pretty. I can't believe I'm putting my first Becca blush on. Oh my god, it's so pretty. I don't know why this makes me so happy and so cheesy, but it's seriously such a big deal. It's so pretty. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. I just want to keep packing more and more on. I'm going to blend this all out. I'm going to use my Luxie 508 Dual Fiber Blush, or stippling brush. And I just have been taking this and just blending everything together. It's a super fun part. This bad boy right here, this brush is huge. Like, look at the handle compared to like my pinky finger. Yeah. It's really big. I love it though. This was part of the Morphing Me subscription for the brushes. And when I first got it, I was like, what the heck am I going to do with this huge brush? So last week I was playing around with it and I'm like, I'm going to use it for highlighter. It's amazing for highlighter. Let's use, since I am like obsessed with that Becca blush right now, use Champagne Pop from Becca and Jaclyn Hill. Wiggle it. Tap it. Blow it, brush it. That was actually kind of good. My forehead's right here. Like, do you guys just see how pretty this is? For mascara, let's see. I'm going to actually try this Smashbox X-rated one. I mean, it's nice. It's not really lengthening my lashes. It's just, I mean, I don't really know what it's doing. It's supposed to be a volumizing mascara. Extend each lash to isolate, amplify, no smudging or flaking. Okay, so what do you guys think about how everything looks right now? Because personally, I'm obsessed with it. I love the highlighter. I love the way it looks. The foundation, it's actually not creasing in my smile lines, which I'm super happy about. And actually my concealer is creasing a little bit. It's settling in the fine lines, but you can't even tell unless I'm literally looking up close. It actually looks really good. And I'm going to continue using that concealer. I'm just going to set it with my normal setting powder, and then I'll let you guys, I'll do like an update if you guys want to. The Tarte the Tarteist Glossy Lip Paint in the color OBVI. So I'm going to use this, and honestly I never buy lip glosses because I can never justify buying like a $20 lip gloss when I love the $5 NYX Butter Gloss lipsticks. But there was just something about this color that I was like, I love it. I probably already have something like it, but it was just so extra glossy, made my lips look very voluminous or plump and luscious. This is so pretty. Guys, I am so obsessed with everything right now. I love everything. I love the lip color. I love the glow, the blush, the bronzer, the eyes, foundation, highlight, concealer. I think everything looks great. I'm so excited. I love the way everything looks. I feel like the foundation made my skin looks just so flawless, so smooth, and just like it made me look like I have flawless skin, even though underneath this makeup, I mean, you guys seen my before, I had like discoloration and redness and breakouts and whatever. Let me know if this is something that you guys like to see. I just liked sitting here chatting with you guys. If you guys liked this kind of video as well, please give this video a thumbs up and let me know down in the comments below. I would love you guys' feedback, and if you guys want to see more of these, because I would totally love to do that for you guys. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys all in my next video. Bye! And now do like a shot of cold air with a cool setting on the blow dryer, and this is going to help to lock in our style.